So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And that gets things running. Dembele. Niakate. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift too, pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted. It's Lacazette! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Vitinha. Now João Neves. Hakimi. That's headed upfield. Dembele. He's going all the way! João Neves. Lacazette was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of this.
Has a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shapes to shoot. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Stood up well to him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lyon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's
and the shot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
João Neves. Tessman. And it's fair too. 30 minutes gone. That's good vision. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, now it's he's gone for goal. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Maitland-Niles. And here's Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. He is just caressing the ball. And here's and the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There too. Tessman. And he's managed to get free. And it's Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
Hakimi. Doué. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Kvaratskhelia. Maitland-Niles. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pinches it off him. João Neves. Well timed, excellent interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Thinks one through, chips it through. Doué opts to play it back. Good read, needed to be. Chance here to counter. Fabian Ruiz. Floated through. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. This is actually quite a...
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lyon were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. That has been cut short. The Lacazette, and he's there to retrieve it.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
He has found a way through.
898.
Kvaratskhelia, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. There too. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the left flank. Tessman. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Dembele. In with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fabian Ruiz. Well read, nice interception. Chaleta Shah. That'll be a throw-in. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chaleta Shah. Niakate. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Spread neatly, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lyon certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Decent hit! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tessman. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
De temps additionnel.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Kvaratskhelia, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Paris Saint-Germain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a grit.